Hello everybody, my name is Rhino G, and I will be submitting a video for Dead Cells 1.4 any percent. This will be my submission for the any percent run, and let's just jump into it. So we're gonna be doing a custom mode, custom game for Dead Cells. I'm just going to pick my settings, pick my weapons, make sure everything's all together. I'm gonna have Giant Killer, Assault Shield, and 2 Death Orbs. In this patch, Death Orbs has been reworked for survival. Advanced settings, I'm gonna have permanent timer, 25,000 gold, which is the max we're allowed to have, and then we're gonna jump into the run. No mods. So as I said, Death Orbs got reworked to use survival as a scaling. Before it used to be tactics, and we haven't used Death Orbs since 1.0. So it's good to try it out again. At the start, you saw me change the boss cell difficulty from 4 to 0, so that I basically take stronger weapons into the lower boss cell. There's a vendor here, so apparently it's a trap vendor. I needed it to... I was hoping it would lead me the right way, but it basically baited me into thinking that was the right way. And it's not wrong, I just have to go past it more instead of going through it. I should have known better. 50-second promenade exit with 2 scrolls. Kind of on the slow side, but not terrible. Then 56 on the split going into promenade. The only time stops here. So permanent timer continues the timer, only excluding load screens and when you pick up scrolls. Those are the only times the timer will stop. So we do basically use in-game time. Oh, okay. I was trying to kill that shield dummy, but didn't happen. With that setup, I could have done a vine skip, which is completely... doesn't save much time. It saves like maybe a second. Yes, every second does count, but to go back up to set it up anyways would be time consuming in itself, so not worth going back and just skipping it. You're better off climbing the vine. If you had velocity, definitely why not? I don't see why not. But that was promenade. Happened really fast. Didn't get to explain much about it other than you just go all the way to the right. So the split's gonna be like 2 minutes. Going into ramparts, 159. Okay. 159 going into ramparts. A little on the slow end as well. We're definitely behind for world record pace, but anything can happen in Dead Cells with the amount of RNG there is. But the RNG isn't horrible with the fact that we have hints now and a bunch of other things that will tell us where we need to go and give us a little bit more insight of the correct way we need to go. So in ramparts, if there's a hint that we see, so far I haven't seen it, but if there is, if we do see it, that means the exit's gonna be in a tunnel. But if we don't see the hint, then the exit's at the end. So right here, exit was definitely at the end. And I picked up a lot of scrolls there. I'm just gonna point out that was a lot of scrolls. And 238 is pretty fast, I would say. So no complaints there. Get out at 245. This is the first boss. First boss, very straightforward, very easy. Hardly consider it a boss. Base tank, use pots, So with the correct amount of mutations that I have, or the correct mutations I have, velocity keeps speed upkeep. I still got to keep it during that fight. Emergency triage, I get to use the pot faster, and the last one is extended healing, which I take it mainly for damage. Gives you like 150 damage. So now we're in Stilt Village, or we joke around and call it Tilt Village. We're gonna look for a key, do an intended skip, and so I got the key, found the key door right away. Doing the intended skip, as I said, go through the middle. There's usually a door there. We have to use the key, but again, skipped. And then bring the key all the way to the other door. Grabbing all these scrolls is really... wow. I tried to open the door and I ended up knocking on the boss cell door. So yeah. I'm gonna get out of here with a lot of damage and a really, really good time. Sorry, I have a little cold. So 350-ish. Very good. 351. Definitely fast. Definitely on the fast end. And now we're gonna enter Clock Towers, which is another victim for RNG other than Ramparts. Ramparts was lucky. We didn't need to go through a hint or anything, which would have meant it's gonna be in a tunnel, and we won't know which tunnel it is. Why do I get the feeling that it was there? But oh well. So in Clock Tower, you get a 1 in 3 chance to find what you're looking for, which is the key that we're looking for. So I'm gonna pick this tower, guess, hopefully it's gonna be in this tower. Usually not gonna happen, so there you go. Not in this tower at all. So I have to go backtrack all the way down here, because I didn't proc this tower, or teleporter I should say. There's another scroll, so... big scrolls. Big amount of scrolls. Definitely huge. The fact that I didn't get tower first try is... Ooh, nor did I get it second try. That's unfortunate. So, I have to backtrack some more. Very unfortunate. I needed to take damage anyways, so that damage was not a big deal. So, wasn't first, wasn't second try. I had to backtrack way farther back. And here I am. So I'm going through this other tower, which guaranteed is gonna have key. Like I said, 1 in 3. I've already got 2 wrong ones. But at the same time, I'm gonna have ridiculous amount of damage, which is fun. Always fun to have. And then I'm just gonna grab 2 more because I'm absolutely crazy. I did not need that at all. But if we're gonna continue the dead run, we're gonna make it flashy and fancy and quick. Boss fights are now gonna be super short. And exit's gonna be right here. So yeah, there's the 1 in 3 chance that I was just talking about. And I'm getting out in 6 minutes something. That is absolutely no bueno. I didn't mention earlier, world record holder is currently is Rockstomb, which is 6 minutes 58 seconds, permanent timer, so in-game timer. As of today, the time of recording, and I would not mind racing him. So that was Timekeeper. very, very ridiculously fast because of how much damage I have. But again, very willing to race Rockstomb if he makes submissions. If he makes submissions as well, I would hope to race him. So now we're going into Castle. Another one of the run killers, very big, because I am going to say that it's, yes, 50-50 chance of going where you need to go, but knowing where you need to go is another thing. So I didn't pick up that scroll because with the amount of damage I have, I don't think I need I don't think I need health to be safe if I'm gonna one-shot everything. So that's one thing. Oh, actually, not that's gonna do anything, but here you basically want to find 2 colored rooms. Once you find them, you grab the 2 keys from killing the mini bosses, and you find exit. And this is the 50-50 portion. Let's say that exit's right here. Oh. Let's say exit's somewhere around here. If it's not, it'll be... oh, dead end. It's not here anyways. So instead of going all the way around, I'm just gonna go through red room. And give you an example. So this is the 3rd room that I need to go through. I'm wasting time here, clearly. But instead of going all the way back, retracing into the green room, it's definitely faster for me to go through here, because exit is going to be closer on this side anyways. I'm gonna grab more damage, because like I said, let's make a flashy exit. That's not the right way, it's right here. So the run definitely died, as you can see with you not knowing where to go in Castle, pretty tough there. Towers, definitely unlucky there. But there are certain hints that tell us at least where you can find key, which tower could have the key and whatnot. And Castle is 50-50. I just either decide to stay on one side or go through. This damage is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So I didn't mean to do that. I was hoping for a 2-phase. Just for the video. It's fast enough. Definitely would have been a gold on my splitter. 8 minutes, 39 seconds. Yikes. Definitely on the slow end. But it proves that as long as you know where you're going, you can definitely get a sub 9 in-game time run. So it's not bad. As long as you know map layout, shouldn't be too long. So yeah, that was my submission for Dead Cells 1.4 any percent. Again, the submission could be for a race against Rockstomb. So I hope you enjoyed the run. Insane damage. It was very fun to do. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.